first thing you'll need when you're making butter at home is a jar. And this is what we use for our churn. Now, you want to have a wide mouth jar, and it's great to recycle a jar you may have that might have had jam in it or salsa or something like that. Once you have your jar figured out, you'll want to get your cream. And cream is your best bet. I use heavy cream. You can also use whipping cream. Heavy cream does work nicely for this. And you'll want to pour that in there. Now you definitely want to leave some room. You don't want to put in too much. You need room for it to move around. You also need to add a little bit of salt. And you also need to add a beater. And I usually use like a small measuring spoon or scoop or something like that. You can also use a popsicle stick or a lid or something like that. It just needs to be in there to churn the cream. And then once you've been shaking for a while and the contents of the jar seem to be more solid, you can take a look and see how it's doing. We can see that this has started to solidify, and so we can pour this out. You see the buttermilk coming out first, and then we see the butter. And we will need to remove the beater, that spoon from there, but we can use this now to try that on some nice crusty bread. Now you can also add cinnamon, honey, maple syrup, anything you like to this butter as it's being made. Garlic, thyme, things like that, depending on what you're going to enjoy the butter with. You can make a really, really nice seasoned butter.